Hello, welcome to the mountain. I'm your host, Bentley Rodinsky, along with Madeline Mittens. We got Harry over there and Fluffy on the other side of me. We've got a great racing event here today, and we're going to get it started off here. I apologize for the delay. We had to put Ruckus Racing there, Ricochet, in the shop and get his rear axle fixed. It was quite a task because I'm not accustomed to glue jobs at all, so it was a learning lesson for me. Anyways, I did the best I could and I got her running down the track. And let's go to who we got first here. And number 73 is Chase Family Racing. Driver is Steve Chase. His top time is 8.20 seconds. Driving a Ford Escort RS 1600, and he's coming in at 54 grams. Next up, we have number 9, Lord's Racing League. His little C. His top time was 8.76 seconds. Driving that Lancia Delta Integral, and he's coming in at 53 grams. Next up, we have number 50, Gravity Throttle Racing. Driver is Speedball Herman. Top time at 8.88 seconds. Driving that sweet looking Porsche Rally, coming in at 54 grams. And last up, we've got number 4 is Ruckus Racing. Driver is Ricochet. Top time is 8.83. Driving a Mazda RX-7, coming in at 55 grams. Alrighty. Got some sweet looking rides there. Let's get them up to the top of the mountain and ready to rock and roll. Steve Chase has pole position, and we've got Speedball Herman right behind him. And we got Little C in lane 2 with Ricochet right behind him. And them bad boys are going. Down through the chicanes. Looks like Speedball Herman's taking up advantage there. Steve Chase got the pole position. Little slip there. Looking nice and clean. There goes Speedball Herman, Little C, and Ricochet. At 8.65 seconds. That's the bulk of the Dead Forest cam. Everybody's going down nicely, spaced out. Oh, a little crazy there. Oh, let's see what we got here. Steve's just smoking along nicely. Just a little power slide there. And then we got Little C and Ricochet. Let me take a look at that. Yes, sir. There we go. Right now we got Little C in pole position with Steve Chase right behind him. We got Ricochet in lane 2 and Speedball Herman right behind him. Running through the chicanes. Looks like Little C and Ricochet are getting pushed along. Oh! Steve Chase did a little power slide out. Speedball Herman comes in. Here comes Ricochet. There comes Steve Chase. And no Speedball Herman. We'll have to dang that finger. Sorry about that, guys. That errant finger one of these days, it's gonna take a trip. Alright. We ran up and we found Speedball Herman up here. Running down the concrete straightaway there. Let's take a good look at here the forest cam. There goes Little C and Steve Chase. Oh! Speedball almost was able to maintain after smacking that retaining wall. Alright, let's take another little slower look here. Steve Chase is just drafting Little C. Oh, until he took a bump and broke loose his rear end. And of course Ricochet took advantage of that. Steve was able to catch up. So we got Little C with 5, Ricochet with 3, Steve Chase with 2, and unfortunately Speedball Herman took a goose egg. Alrighty, we got lap 3 coming up. Ricochet's in pole position with Little C. And we got Steve Chase in lane 2 with... Oh, Speedball Herman in lane 2 with... Well, they're both in lane 2, but Steve Chase right behind him. And giving him grief. Oh, almost tried to... Oh my goodness. Wow, Speedball Herman. Oh, and Ricochet right after him. And Little C. What an awesome recovery. That was one heck of a wipeout. I guess I could stop that and retape it, but oh well. Alright. Force cam. Those guys are going down good. Oh. Oh, what a mess there. Everybody's pretty quite tight there. A little bit of breaking loose. Speedball Herman's got the pole position. Steve Chase right on him. Trying. Oh, I think he tapped the back end of Speedball Herman's rig and just lost control, but boy, he sure regained it nicely, didn't he? Yeah, we got Ricochet in 3rd, and we've got Little C in 4th. Some pretty good racing here. And now we have Speedball Herman in pole position. We have Steve Chase in lane 2 with Ricochet behind Speedball and Little C behind Steve. Steve Chase looks like he's going to get the pole. Speedball Herman right behind him. Little C right back there. And Steve Chase. Speedball Herman, Little C, and Ricochet. Some pretty clean racing. Guys are trying to keep the cars in shape for Gravity Throttle Racing coming up here. Oh, Ricochet is trying to... Does he make that pass? I think he does, doesn't he? He certainly does. Squeeze Little C right off the outside of that lane. Nicely spread out there for a bit. There he comes ripping around the 180 there. Speedball Herman's keeping up with Steve. Steve's sure having a happy day. Speedball Herman. Oh, look, he did a crazy thing. Little C, and there goes Ricochet. And by golly, let's see what we got here now. We got Steve Chase, first place, Speedball Herman, yep, Little C, and Ricochet. Steve Chase is definitely having a good day. We got lap 5 here with Steve Chase on the pole, Speedball Herman right behind him, Little C in lane 2, and Ricochet right behind him. And they're ripping through the chicanes. Steve Chase again has got the pole. Speedball Herman right behind him. Little distance, just enough to let that dust settle. Speedball Herman, Little C, and Cannonball did pretty clean race. Everybody spread out nicely. Oh, well, I guess we get an extra view, don't we? Ha ha ha! Cool. I just cameraman and the boys in the editing must have been Harry. He likes to goof around with all the buttons. Steve ripped around and take a look-see. There's Speedball Herman and Little C. And Ricochet bringing up the rear. It's all been actually Everybody's been running a pretty good 8.5, a little bit more per lap here. Alrighty, now we got Little C in pole position with Steve Chase right behind him. We have Ricochet in lane 2 and Speedball Herman right behind him. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of a pushing session here, or drafting, better way to put it. Steve's was all over, and Speedball Herman said, I don't know, have enough of that, or I mean, Little C said, I'm out of here. We got Ricochet, and then we have Speedball Herman in the last position, the position there, excuse me. Looks like Speedball Herman's kind of breaking loose a little bit on that one. Concrete straightaway there. Call it Graffiti Alley. Oh, Steve's all over the back of Little C there. And Steve just rear end broke loose a little bit, and I think it was a bad tap on the back end of Little C. Oh! Speedball Herman. You're going nuts, oh buddy. It's okay, you're right at the end of the track. Alright, boys. Lap 7, we got Ricochet in pole position with Little C behind him. We have Speedball Herman in lane 2, and we have Steve Chase right behind him. They're ripping through the chicanes. Looks like the Speedball Herman's got a pretty good lead with Steve Chase right behind him. Oh! Steve Chase tries to make a pass, and Speedball Herman said, not today. Oh! That was a pretty good conglomerate there. Let's take a look at what we got. They're grouped out in 2 and 2. And amazing that they came up with that close right at the end there. Steve Chase sliding out gave everybody else a chance to catch up and group up at that finish line. Oh, almost. Nice job, Speedball Herman, to maintain staying on the track there. Oh, nice job, Ruckus Racing. The Speedball Herman, Ruckus Racing, Steve Chase, and Little C. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, lap 8. We got Speedball Herman in pole and Ruckus Racing behind him. Steve Chase in lane 2, and another, looks like a nice clean race. Alright, we're going to take a look at that again. I got distracted. 8.47. Their time's getting a little better there. That was a nice clean run. Take a look at that bulk of the dead forest cam. Oh! Poor Speedball Herman's been getting beat up on this track here. Oh, big conglomerate. I love it. Now that camera position has to stay. That's a good one. That one right there, I'll have to do something about that. That wasn't so profitable. Steve Chase is in the lead. Speedball Herman's right behind him. We got Little C and Ruckus Racing. Yeah, there goes Steve. Speedball Herman, Little C, and Ruckus. Alrighty. The results. Each one of the laps. And coming up here, we have the laps and the totals. So Steve Chase made out like a bandit, walked away with 32 points. Little C came in pretty decently with 21. Speedball Herman came in with 20. And Ricochet with 14. Nice job, guys. Congratulations. Alright, here's the top 11. I unfortunately had to run out in the middle of what I've been doing here and grab the shotgun, and I had to dispatch something. So yeah, okay, so here's 12 to 20, and I wanted to get this out because personally I'm late on it. So I thank you guys very much for your patience. Next trip here we'll have I'll have the full list here of the upgrade of everybody's positions. But I figure the first 20 is good to go. And this is the next group here. We have Crazy Canuck, Coots, Scooter Roundwell, and Dusty Miles. So, hope to see you all soon, and have a great week, and see you on the track, brothers and sisters.